At shooting guard, Jaden McDaniels. At last here it's Matt.
Welcome aboard, and the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards out there with Randall. Then there's McDaniels. And there's Doc. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Ayton is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the three, the small forward.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Will stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Here's Wise. Henderson defending. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Edwards, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Portland called for the foul. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Henderson against Gobert. Henderson left side. Pass to Kamare. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Well, yeah, there is some flex to Ayton's game. He doesn't have to have both feet in the paint to score.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Avdia. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wise passes to Edwards. Here's Wise, defended by Avdia. Edwards' shot is good.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wise passes to Gobert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Julius Randle with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Second team foul.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Wise. Back to Edwards from the line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now, here's Avdia. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Count that bucket.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's Wise, coming off a solid outing against Portland.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Now here's Henderson. 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And here's Sharp. Knocked away. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Minnesota with the rebound, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shot you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Wow.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
And that one's good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
McDaniels against Sharp. Outside, Avdia. Going inside. Portland needs to get off a shot. Kamare misses. Timberwolves leading by 13. Outside, Edwards. Baseline Jay on the way, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
McDaniels against Sharp. Here's Wise. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And that's in. Nice feed on the play. Edwards got 12 points in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, might as well pack your bags.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Pass to Klingon. Three-pointer, Simon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simon right on the money.
Outside for Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grant down low. Defended by Alexander Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Alexander Walker.
Stan on the floor tonight. One of the best two-way players in the game, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Kevin, look,
At the line
he's
for your
become a knockdown three-point shooter, but he also does a great job of putting the ball on the floor, attacking the basket, and getting to the free throw line. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Randall no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11.
That's just a great move to the bucket. When Grant has a chance to go on the attack, he doesn't waste it.
Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Wise, covered by Simons. Here's Wise. He's got 10.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Williams kicks to Simons. Out to Henderson. Offline with his three. Timberwolves leading by 11. Wise passes to Randall. Here's Wise, covered by Simons. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Klingon. Poked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Henderson kicks to Simons. Here's Klingon. Three-pointer. And it's Simons missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wise. 12 points for him. To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Henderson passes to Simons. Portland again missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Passes it to
2 minutes
DiVincenzo.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Wise. No one near Randall as he lets it go.
Julius
And he's
Randle.
good on the three ball. Randall's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Simons. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his play.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
McDaniels shooting 1.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Bones Highland is out there with Doc, and it's Gobert in at center. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believed. He's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing.
At the
Well,
line,
Kevin, he
Portland.
certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with the DA.
Shot.
Thank you so much. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Here's Kamare. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 14. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got 6 points.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Highland against Sharp. He takes it in, makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Wise. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 17-point game. Now here's Simon. Guarded closely.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Portland is gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Simons finds Avdia. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Simons surveying the D. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers. Wise passes to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Donovan Klinger.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity. And let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Now a timeout called by Portland. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Here's Wise, defended by Sharp. The offensive rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Avdia finds Sharp, stolen by Conley. Here's Wise, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Simons. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Fader on the way, and it's Sharp missing. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Portland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Outside, Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Wow, it's like Simons has it on a string.
Down low, here's Wise, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Avdia. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Sharp. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels. And that one's good. Wise has got 22.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Here's Wise. The feed to Gobert. He kicks it to McDaniels. Here's Wise. 22 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Here's Simons. Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Conley. It's tipped. Sharp with it. 6 points for him. Driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sharp's got 8.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when 2-time national champion Donovan Clingan fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Clingan fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Some changes for Minnesota. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Naz Reid in for McDaniels.
In the first half.
Portland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The 17-footer. No good from Grant.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Wise, defended by Avdia, and the basket by Edwards.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Outside, Avdia kicks it to Henderson, and there's the pass to Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Bamba passes to Wise. Plays it up and banks it in. Wise has got 24.
They are just killing them on the interior.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Henderson. Now here's Williams. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wise passes to Edwards. Here's Wise, defended by Avdia. Edwards, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
For three, Henderson. Conley grabs the miss. Here's Wise to the inside. And Grant sends it back. And they're able to recover. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves.
Trailblazers, 46. The Timberwolves.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to It Was All Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He had 29 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of...
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Instead, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA, and I personally, I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And for Portland, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Henderson finds Ayton. Pass to Kamare. And here's Avdia. Here's Ayton. 4 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Ayton at the elbow. Shoots. They get it back. The Timberwolves shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Wise. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's now 26 points for Doc.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Releases. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all